Wow. All right, so another thing you talk about in the new book is about the, I wouldn't say disdain, but the mistrust of a lot of charities, and some people do have a disdain for the way they've seen money be mismanaged. We'll say. So what do you say to people to help them regain that trust, and what do you say to other charities to help them regain the trust of their people?
Yeah, I mean, maybe the second of those questions, first of all, I mean, it's not a small thing, is it? To find yourself in a position where you're stewards of other people's gifts, that you have responsibility to try and make those little acts of love effective in someone's life far away. It's a big thing, and I think it's a big thing in another sense as well, because you touched on scandals, or at least things that sometimes disillusion people about charity, and if we get it wrong in how we organize charity and how we treasure those gifts, or otherwise, it has a broader impact, doesn't it? It can leave people feeling disillusioned. It can leave people feeling less inclined towards supporting charity. So we have a huge responsibility, and I think so much of that is, I love that conversation we had earlier, Nick, about that respect for people at the heart of it, about going back to why do we do this? And I think if organizations lose that, not just individuals, but organizations in their leadership lose that, or allow a disconnect to form between the organization and the people it's serving, that's when problems will arise sooner or later. It's inevitable. So I think that's crucial, and I think part of that is also, I feel, about really knowing and understanding your organizational values, your own identity. That for me is something that's so important. And again, it requires a little bit of boldness, I think, because I think organizations are a little bit like people, especially as we grow up when we're younger. We can really be influenced by our peers, can't we? We think, well, we have to be like that because everyone else is like that, rather than saying, no, I'm a unique person. I'm not going to be like that. I might learn from that person, but I'm not going to be that person. And I think organizations are a little bit like that as well. We can make the mistake of thinking, well, we need to become like everyone else, or we mission drift. We go with, that's where the funding is these days. Let's do that
Right.
kind of work now, and we find out we're actually not very good at it. And that's one of the reasons why we stay focused on this one simple thing we do, because we know it works. We believe it's crucial, and we know that we're not experts in everything else. We're not experts in agriculture or water or HIV/AIDS. We want to be experts in school feeding, though. We want to be very, very good at that. But around that, not just the focus of the mission, but for us, we say the way we do this work is as important as the end results. And that's about our values, about our culture, about our identity. So Mary's Meals aspires to be the best version of Mary's Meals that we can.